It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Thunder and the Lightning. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Wes Taylor will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's not a good thing when you give up 6 earned runs. You kind of put your team behind the 8 ball. It's tough to win when your team has to score at least 6 just to tie. This guy's a much better pitcher than he was in his last one, and he's going to have to be if they expect to win this game here.
Now at the plate, Brian Cannon. He will lead this one off today. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty B, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And D-Row, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. D-Row, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Yeah, Matty, the thing I'm focused on with this lineup is the fact that they love to run. They lead the league in stolen bases.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed. Coming to the plate now, Scott Franchise. First at-bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. Runner back standing. First offering on its way. Ready with the 0-1. Swinging a ground ball to third. And that's through for a hit.
Yeah, and I think this is the case of a guy trying to rush it, hoping to turn a double play. And instead of getting 2 outs, they get 0 outs. And runners are on first and second.
Standing in, Mike Hayes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. He'll make it into third base as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Saul Worthing, swinging it well in the series so far at a 4 for 10 clip. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And he's safe.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Digging in, Corey Esparza to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. First pitch on its way. Left side. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of Brett Sanders, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Arellano arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup is an interesting case study. Because if you're not a big believer in batting average, this team, they're in the bottom third of batting average, so they have to do it a little bit differently. They have to move traffic and drive the baseball out of the ballpark and into the gaps. We've seen that be successful before. Let's see if it happens again today.
Toward the alley in left center, that's a base hit. And with his speed, he may be thinking about two. And he had two on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a one-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
To the plate now, Mo Hole, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, number 299 in his career. As they take the lead, it's 2-1. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage. And he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
And there are 2 away now.
The third baseman, Jason.
Striding into the box, Jason Easel. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Pitch on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Full count now. 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count. He just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. Nice work there to get the punch out, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Tiny Ryan. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded to the right. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And guys, this team took it on the chin last game, and I think a lot had to do with the fact that they're not playing great defense. Committed 2 errors in that one in some big opportune times, and it came back to bite them. Something to look forward to today.
Into the box, Hal Hale. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Hit to short, scooped up. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Digging in, Brett Sanders. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle, reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Now at the plate, Ryan Nichols.
For Nashville, the catcher, Ryan.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nichols.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The Thunder had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
When you're playing as well as this team is right now, they've got them right where they want them. They're only down 1 early in this one, and when you've won a couple of games in a row already, you have that feeling you can certainly come back and win this one.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Stepping in now, Wesley Ray. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 5 homers and 21 driven in. A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Reaches out for 1 and hits it on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
1-1 the count now. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
And this is fouled at the plate. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Ryan Cannon. First pitch on its way. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Digging in, Andrew Arellano. He got on top of 1 and was a ground out victim last time. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
The 0-2 once more. Weak grounder down the line at 3rd. but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. This is skied into short left center. Hinson comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 16.
Now batting, Scott Franchise. First delivery to him on the way. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
At the ball.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
All even now, 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
Count of 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Stepping in, Wes Taylor.
Leading off for the Lightning, the pitcher, Wes Taylor.
Here comes the first pitch. And he popped him up. In comes the left fielder. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Robert.
Digging in the switch hitter, Seth Roberts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball in.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. He loses him on ball 4.
The left fielder, number 9, Timmy.
So coming to the plate, Timmy Hinson will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
He's set and the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Roberts, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1 home. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. The Lightning are out in front 2-1. All set for the start of the 4th. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Mike Hayes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. That's inside.
The 1-0 home.
Hey.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Oh, Worthing.
In now, Saul Worthing. He swings and grounds it to short. Reined in. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
So frustrating, Hero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Corey Esparza will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. There's one. The turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Nashville leads it 2-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Mo Cole. Here's the first pitch to him. Here comes the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
A.J. Valito.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, A.J. Valito. First pitch of the at-bat. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Pitch on the way.
Count was 2-1.
The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate now, Jason Easel. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Easel stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
The 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Ready to go in the top of the fifth. And next will be the speed threat, Tiny Ryan. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that pitch is out.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
He's gotten a favorable call or two at the plate in this at-bat, so that take on 2-0 is probably a result of feeling like the umpire's got a pretty tight zone. Didn't go his way that time, though.
And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back. At the plate, Hal Hale, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Called strike 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So base is empty now after the double play, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Brett Sanders. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1.
That's inside.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Ball 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
So now to the plate, Brian Hannon, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So striding forward now, Ryan Nichols. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have that. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Smoke toward third. And there's one away.
The right fielder, number 13, Wesley Ray.
Into the box now, Wesley Ray, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Curveball looked at here for strike one. Swings through it for strike number 2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The first baseman, number 2, Eric Piper.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Eric Piper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Too high, 1-0. Ball 2 now. High and away, not close. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1 the count now. 2 out, nobody on. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Now a swing and a fly ball, and it's a foul ball. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ball foul down the left side. Fouled off. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. And the 11th pitch is the charm as he strikes him out to end the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Andrew Arellano. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Valido is right there, one down.
The right fielder, number 16, Scott Franchise.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scott Franchise. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1.
It's out, 1-1.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent piece of hitting right there. A good changeup down and away gives most batters problems. But trying to think the other way from an offensive standpoint, excellent job.
Standing in now, Mike Hayes. Line to the right side. Ray is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the center fielder, Saul Worthing.
Ready once again, Saul Worthing. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch inside, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Wes Taylor. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. First delivery to him on the way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Now here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Arellano has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Seth Roberts.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Seth Roberts comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. 2-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned at the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
One out, nobody on. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Arellano is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out.
The left fielder, number 9, Jimmy Hinson.
Ready for another shot now, Timmy Hinson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
And the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
This is pulled into right. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. Maybe a rug burner, too, after that one as we get another look at it here. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we'll have it for you next on MLB Network. Coming to the plate now, Saul Worthing. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here comes the 0-1.
Outside, that's a
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. To 1-2 now. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Corey Esparza.
Digging in now, Corey Esparza. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
And that misses ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
the 1-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Count remains 2-2.
It's going to be back to some serious T-work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
2-2 one more time.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Orlando Reyes comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Orlando Reyes.
Tiny Ryan will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the stretch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get back in safely. And again a throw. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Has a look, now the pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Now batting, the shortstop.
At the plate, Hal Hale, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Looking at his career totals, Hale is exactly a .260 hitter. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Skied into straightaway right. Rain is there, 2 down.
The pitcher, number 14, Brett Sanders.
Michael Lopez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Lopez.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Popped up. Piper has a play. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Philip Baxter gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Now at the plate, Mo Cole comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The 1-0 home. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. The 1-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, A.J. Valido. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. A ball and a strike. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Down the left field line and deep, and no one will get this one. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Set to deal on 2-2. Line drive base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Stepping in now, Jason Easel. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. 1-1.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball, so that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Into the box, Ryan Nichols, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. One 0 count. Here it is. A runner on first with 2 away. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
The 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Ryan Thigpen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Brian Hannon. Outfield in the no doubles defense, now the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
To the plate now, Andrew Arellano, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. Fouled off. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And the liner foul into the seats down the right side. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Scott Franchise waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Into the box now, Scott Franchise. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. He's safe at the plate. And we are tied here in the 8th.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
First offering on its way. Mike Hayes is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. But the tying run comes across here, so it looks like this could be a wire job. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are tied 2-2. Standing in, Wesley Ray. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Wesley Ray.
First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Look, Derek, the numbers for our two starters here today. With both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Digging in to try it again, Eric Piper. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
No balls and a strike to count. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Hot shot to third. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
The pitcher, number 15, Ryan Big Pen.
Parker Floyd will get to call the pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. No home runs as of yet, and 7 driven in. And he misses again. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
The 2-0. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We've played 8 full, and we are tied 2-2. Doc Huntley will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. So striding in, Saul Worthing.
For the Thunder, the center fielder, Saul Worthing.
First delivery to him on the way. The 1-0 delivery. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
How about the first baseman, Corey Esparza.
Into the box now, Corey Esparza. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. 1 out, nobody on. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Either guy giving in. Here's the next one. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are two away.
The third baseman, number 4, Tiny Ryan.
Into the box, Tiny Ryan. First pitch coming. Here it is. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Hey, that's a perfect job of execution right there, taking everything into account. I think he caught them off guard right there, laying that bunt down, and now he sets up as the possible go-ahead run.
At the plate now, Hal Hale. A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with two gone.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Milton Otto will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Two men are on with two men out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike three, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so one run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. No runs, a hit, two left. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order due up, and we are tied 2-2. Ryan Greenberg comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. All set for the bottom of the ninth, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Seth Roberts. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
The left fielder, number 9, Timmy Hinson.
Striding in once again, Timmy Hinson. First offering on its way.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Bases are empty, one man out. And that misses as well. 3-0.
3-0.
Mo Cole is on deck. set to deliver on 3-0.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 3-1. Pops this one up. And this will land foul. 1 out, nobody on. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he fouls this one off. Hit in the air to left. Arellano is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Cole.
Now in the box, Mo Cole. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, 1-1.
Hey!
1-2 now. It just catches the outer half. Here's the 1-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
The 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 2-2. We are into extra innings, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Brian Hannon. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Hey!
2-1 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Fielded cleanly. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
The left fielder, number 99, Andrew Arellano.
Stepping into the box, Andrew Arellano. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And there's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 16, Scott Franchise.
Ready for another chance? Scott Franchise earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Here comes the first pitch. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he strikes strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Nothing across here this half of the inning, so one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10, and we are tied 2-2. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, A.J. Valido.
A.J. Valido.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. High and deep to right center. Franchise moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Jason Eagle.
Now at the plate, Jason Eagle. Here's the first pitch to him. One out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. And that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
So now to the plate, Ryan Nichols. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Hard hit toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2 out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Morton will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And he takes ball 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 1-0. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Ball game! 2-run shot to straightaway center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
Four to 2, the final score today. Doc Huntley earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 4 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. For the visitors, 2 runs, 9 hits.